So what are the first things you would do if elected to this position?
Well, the first thing that I think, one of the things that's really concerning right now is that we've got a lawsuit that's currently pending. Two of them, in fact, the ACLU is suing the Secretary of State over. The first is over the way mail-in ballots are treated, and this is particularly concerning to me because we're here in California. We're supposed to be at the forefront of our democracy here in America, and the leader when it comes to voting rights. And the fact that we lost a case to the ACLU and the Secretary of State is now appealing this decision to throw out tens of thousands of mail-in ballots is really concerning. I think we need to be looking at that more deeply. The fact is that people should be provided with due process notification when your mail-in ballot isn't going to be counted. That means that just, somebody needs to send you a letter. They need to make a phone call to you, or, an email, text message, try to get to you and let you know when your ballot's not going to be counted. And right now, California is fighting against that. So if you can just imagine, why are we doing that? So the first thing that I would do is I would institute some due process there, because that's your job, right? Like, it is your right to be able to get out there and vote. And whenever that right is going to be abridged or taken away from you, you need to have some sort of a notification. And unfortunately, that's happening to a lot of people where they don't even know. And you mail your mail-in ballot out, and if they receive it after the election, well, you're out. It doesn't matter if the signature doesn't match. You're done. Like, there's no appeal process, and that to me is very disturbing. Other states have a 2-week rule, where you can get the ballot in within a 2-week time frame. I think that that's more reasonable. I think that we need to do that. I think also the same for military and overseas ballots. We're 46th in the nation when it comes to accepting those, because they only give them 3 days. 3 days. That's it. After the election for them to be received by the county registrars. And, we need to give them 2 weeks. I think, we can do a lot better. So those are a couple things I would change. The other thing, like I said, are these machines, the big companies that are running them. In some cases, for election infrastructure, we actually have foreign companies that have been contracted to use or to deliver us election systems. And nobody really likes that idea, that outsourcing technology. I think that we can run this in-house better, and we have to, because we have to have ownership of our elections. So that's what I would intend to do, is bring us back to that on the first.
We missed the last part of your answer. You cut out for a little bit there.
Oh, sure. I was just going to say that, as a Secretary of State, you can immediately decertify machines that are vulnerable to hacking. That means that they can't use them across the state.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.